Hello guys, I'm DailyFix. Welcome back to X4 Reemergence. So, today we're not starting on the Tokyo. I will spend little time dealing with the fleet. As you can see, we're still busy here. Lost a lot of fighters, and I'm still in the process of figuring out what kind of ships that I would like to start using, because I did start changing the way the fleet is looking. I added the Chiaba E's, which will have the pulse interceptors, but I'm also looking into the Gladius. It's not most favorite ship, but it just has a lot of weapons, which I think is definitely going to be a good call. So we'll eventually figure that one out. I don't know why this guy's chilling over here. I don't think that is the best place for you to hang around. Like Xenon's system over here, got spooked away from the defensive station. Now, I do want to actually equip these stations with the administrative module, and of course the satellites. We can have actually some more coverage. Perhaps in the future we'll decide whether or not we want to build a additional defense structure over here. But for now, I'm just going to be building this up, see how it will go. We got 24 million. The majority of the money is coming from the trading stations, where, as you can see over here, like 7 million. It's just from helping the Terrans equip ships, and also, yeah, a lot of stuff that I'll probably here and there just take a look at, see if I want to do something else with it. I decided also, and it's on a bit of a side note, I'm going to be changing the bombers into groups of 18. And the reason for that is, if we go to redesign, there is 18 docks of small ships. So if we divide 90 by 18, we get 5, and 5 groups of 18. 18 groups that simultaneously, I hope I pronounced that word correctly, is able to get over here and start their bombing run. I think that that is not a bad move. Makes me wonder about the Shiba E's actually, because I didn't take a look into that. Groups of 6. So we could potentially, question for you guys, might be some of you guys are absolutely brilliant. Some of you, oh, that's a nice phrasing, isn't it? Yeah, look at me being a jackass. The internal storage is 12, and you usually want to keep the docks open. But say we only have interceptors, does it then really matter whether or not we pack 12 ships in the internal storage and 6 also on the small docks? Because I can do the same thing like with the Tokyo. The Tokyo then wouldn't have 90 ships, but it would have 108. All for bombing. I want only bombing ships on over there, because I would like to do that bombing run on that main station again. Just see whether or not we improved, or we definitely need just more raw firepower in the terms of like the Osaka or the Kitsune. So yeah, that's a bit. So what to do today? Well, we started with Operation Draco. I kind of want to progress that. They want me to deliver a fully stocked ship. There's a problem here. Considering that the ship is unable to have these wares inside of its hull. So I'm hoping that's not mandatory, because 10 drone components, 20 weapon components, and 100. Let me close this down real quickly. Oh my god, everything is open. 10 drone components, 20 weapon components. I'm already at 740. If I need to squeeze another 80 in here, that's just simply not going to work. I don't know if they're over here. So there's been an absolute gigantic shortage of missile components. Okay, what if I sold one? How much would it drop? Oh wait, that's just 2? then why wouldn't it not fit? I've actually tried this several times and I just couldn't fix it. Unfortunately, I had to resolve to trading with the Argon station over here, which is interesting by itself. Oh, they only have 4. Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be lovely, isn't it? Anywhere else where can I not zoom in? Thank you. Look at this. That's not funny. That's not funny. So what I would like to do is yes, I will be buying those missile components from the Argon if I have to. But I will need to find another place to actually go and grab them. So you guys are going to be trading missile components. I want to get to 100 then. And we're going towards the Velvet Thunder, who's currently over here. Do you have missile components over here? Oh, there's plenty of them. Never mind. Let's pause that. Pause that. Orders. Still want to undock. Trade over here. And... wait, what? Oh, you're buying. It's so upsetting. It's always like this. There's absolutely nothing. Now, of course, I don't have the relations with the other factions. Otherwise, I would have really tried. Oh well. Just grab those. Yeah. We'll go to the Velvet Thunder. And we're going to be looking for this spot over here. So it's either going to be in Silent Witness, there's going to be a gate jumping over there, but it could also be in 2 Grand. I doubt it's going to be in this particular region. But we'll scout it out. I'm also going to be looking for missile components because, yeah, if I have to buy them every time they have 4, this is going to be very problematic. I think that's an old message, but that's fine. Let's undock. And I also would like to queue up defensive fleet. How many bombers do we have? 6. So we need another 12 bombers. That's I think I hit something. Let's pause that. Another 12. So we can get we'll snake our way towards the towards 5 groups of 18, and then whether or not you guys leave it in the comment section, I will just deal with that when it's there. Real quickly take a look. And it was on a defensive grip. I'm not doing that, so currently they're actually in formation, which is great. Here I am talking again about something I wouldn't, huh? Okay, let's go. It's been fun just going into a different system. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. He is there at the right possible moment. Let's definitely not execute that. Dock and wait. That's fine. We'll just clear everything. Let's quickly trade before they lose that stock, because I would hate that. I would really hate that. So that's going to be fantastic. We're still in the process of finding the system. There is a gate in Silent Witness. I came across a Tempest, which I love those ships. I love the OTAS ships. I'm looking very much forward in doing an OTAS run in the future, especially after this one. But I'm holding off because, well, we're kind of busy. There's another thing that I noticed. I was going over my factories, and it seems that some of the ore is on a bit of a low point, which is not ideal. And I would like to have my large ship just mainly getting like supplies. Now ice is completely full. We have ore that's still up there. So we have silicon over here. So it tells you that we don't have a mining problem. You have a distribution problem. Now we have some money, and I kind of want to add. Would it be too? I think we should go with 10. I was going to say, well, would it be in too much if we decided to go for for 20, but I think that would be too much. Did I add? I think I did. I don't think I need those anymore. Preset, shopping list, go 10. I think I added housing. Did I? Did I not? Honestly, there is absolutely no workforce. Do I have that? I believe we discovered that I... Oh, yeah. No, I didn't add them. Man, I'm an absolute genius. Why did I not do that? We very much need to do so. We'll add one over there. That's free. 3,000. It already needs like 1,600. How likely would it be for me building... Oh man, that's just kind of dumb. It really is kind of dumb. I remember buying I think I bought a blueprint and I just never put it on there. And I think it's the same over here with the Neptune trading station. Yep, absolutely the same. That's just stupid. Any way to just add these without needing to add? I think that would work. It's 1,400. Let's do 2, which is 2,000. Assign a builder. Man, that's I'm baffled. Absolutely. Like I'm really like, why did I not do that? Why did I neglect to do so? That's so dumb. Anyways, Falcons are done, which means I am unable to get them. Well, these guys don't need additional pilots, so that's not a huge problem. Upgrade and repair. I've decided to only go with the Tomahawks. I had a battle, and I've seen so many of the plasmas just miss that I decided I'm just going with the torpedoes. Waiting for these 10 ballers to done. Let's continue the search, yeah? Actually, let's put the autopilot on. There is a mod that I would like to talk to you about, which is the warehouse fleet. I've been having the former research ship on a warehouse fleet orders. And it's been doing an amazing job. So to set that up, you need to add a home warehouse. This is where you will go every time he completes like a course, and every other station that you want to deal with. Now you'll set targets for large ships, which in this case is going to be the Neptune trading station. That's also over here, which is only going to be visited by a large ship, even if we add to this fleet. We can also add mediums. And I'm thinking, because I do love the way the fleet's set up, I would like to test whether or not this will work better than the mule, because I had some problems with that. Supply targets, mainly, I think. Yeah, I'll need to look into that. The supplies will just they will just bring it. So if you have a station that uses a lot of missiles, it will just supply those missiles, I believe. But also what I like is the priority on distribution, supply, and trade. So I could just set it like currently it's like all across the board. Like it has the same things to do, and it's just supply and currently the trading station over here. But I would like to have one fleet. I'm always complaining about it, and then I'll use the names from the people that they give in the Discord as fleet names instead of having several other groups. So that's what I would like to test out, whether or not this will just do better than the mule extended mod that I've been using, mainly like for my M1 to M4, all of their way. So yeah, that's something I'm considering. So if you have any knowledge about the warehouse fleet, the mod in particular, then please let me know whether or not it is going to be a mistake or not. Do we actually have to... Wait, what? Oh man. Actually, that was kind of cool. Freelance and Mistral. But we have to be here now. We need to be there. That map is messing with my head. Let's get the angle of the camera there. Wait, is it there? Really? No, let's go long range here for a second. And now we can travel. Let's go check that out. I've asked it on many, on different occasions, not really many, but would you like to see me just travel a bit more? Because I've been just cutting out some of the traveling. This feels as a mistake. I don't feel we need to be over here. Let's get over there. There's a gate. Let's just head over there.
Engaged.
I honestly believe we need to be in this system, but it was weird with the radar.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's not do the autopilot in an asteroid field. I also need to take some time with a mining ship just to get the lodestone, because I don't... Well, maybe the skill... I think we're going towards a skill plate pack if I did read the mission objective enough. Maybe we can buy some lodestone over there, but otherwise we're just going to make sure that we get on a large ship and just park ourselves in an asteroid field. Just let those lasers do everything. Not have the cargo drones pick up the asteroids, but just have the tractor beam, just making sure we get all of those lodestone, space eggs, as well as the unstable crystals. I think that would be a good way to go. Let's turn off that. That was an inactive gate. That is kind of dumb. I thought I could get through that like that.
Hyperion Gravidar signature acquired. Back on track.
Okay.
The Hyperion!
Operative. The intervention corps just signaled that their fleet is approaching the Yaki base. If you wish to contribute to the war effort and reap the spoils, now is the time to engage.
Okay, I don't know.
Is she trying to shake me off? Not happening. I'm staying right on her tail.
Okay. Guess. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Let's make sure that we're on the right... Nah, I don't need that right now. Let's get over here. Set that to active. So, yeah, there's one more system. So we're going to be finding... I think it's right over there. Okay, so this time we are actually in the right system.
Autopilot engaged.
Let me do the autopilot while telling the Sentinel. Fly wide over there. Remove that order. I'll hang out here with the Velvet Thunder until he actually arrives, which shouldn't take too long.
Engaged.
Alright, Xenon. There we go. Woo. Give me control, please. The way I set this ship up is also going to be the Gladius setup. Why is a Falcon destroyed, by the way? Wait, why is a Falcon destroyed? Oh, okay, so they are assaulting this this gate in full force. Let's get live stream on that. Oh, I love the darkness. See, always the plasma bolts just missing. But this ship shouldn't take too long. It's a damn shame it's so damn dark. Yeah, that's what you get with no sun. Yeah, this ship's gone. So we do lose some ships in the process of dealing with one large ship, which kind of makes sense. But it's still hilarious to see. Okay. How many ships did we eventually lose? 1. We lost 1 Falcon. That's not bad at all. That's actually good numbers. I like that. These guys are going back. Those should get back into order. They didn't pick up this PE, which is... I don't know why they're not. Which group did lose 1? There we go. Data group lost 1. That's fine. We're still building up, so nobody cares about that. Okay, so there is a thing I would like to do. Instead of adding these to the Como salt supply fleet, I want to just add them to the warehouse fleet. See if they're able to do what I'm hoping they're going to be doing. But we do... That's a spacesuit? No, I don't need a spacesuit. You. The targets for the mediums are going to be the factories that would need ores. Well, actually, I should add every one of them, because eventually we'll also add mediums over there. So the fleet 13 is the warehouse fleet. Targets M is going to be that. The one thing I wish I could do is just add several. I just don't want my large ships getting to these stations, because I think it's very inefficient. And I'll include... Well, do I want to include the solar power plant? Because that is... Nah, we'll just include this. There we go. I want to see if these guys are going to be doing anything. So what they'll do is they get up, they'll dock, and whether or not they have a job to do, and it seems they're going to be buying off from the headquarters and then selling this to yeah, so this actually does work. I like that. It also follows your trade restrictions. Currently, Fleet 13 will be on a trade restriction, so that means eventually we either want to have an economy that's good enough that I can actually do my own empire as well as the Terrans, or we'll just have to go for another warehouse fleet, which will only be allowed to trade with the headquarters as well as the NPCs. So yeah, that's something that I'm contemplating. And now that I know that this works, it's very interesting actually. I do like that. I definitely want to see how well it's going to be going. Anyways, let's get up because someone apparently is arriving. We need to await someone. Always with these containers. I'm not sure if it's if I need to be either in space or on the station. Because that's just a defensive drone. Are you him? Well, he isn't. Okay, my ship is docking up over there.
You have something for us?
Yeah, I do. Let's transfer that ship.
Hey, hang on a moment. I recognize you. You were involved in the Hatikva mess.
Wait, it
I
was?
see you are still a package carrier. Only now, you seem to have chosen a more powerful master. You should thank us for untethering you from that Busta guy. That fool always thought he knew more than he actually did. Anyway, these supplies will go a long way towards sustaining our raids in Argon space. Many thanks.
Cool. Actually, I like that.
I can't believe it. Nope, actually, scratch that. Supplying the scale plate packed with weapons and ships makes perfect sense if you want to destabilize the Argon Federation. I'm just having a hard time adjusting to the fact that we're in league with these people. I realize that we need to keep our personal grievances behind to play at this level, but still, these cutthroats tried to kill me. Hard to get over that, you know? Well, yeah, at least it looks like the scale plate pack still thinks I'm dead. That's one task crossed off.
Why does he keep telling me? Come on, man. Stop calling me Argon Spy. Okay, so that is one task. Let's check that out. Yeah, okay. So the next up is going to be getting those lodestone that I was whining about. Actually, we're on the station. I wanted to check that out. See if they have it. And if they don't, I'm going to be commandeering myself a large mining ship. And hopefully get myself a buttload of lodestone. Because I think, how many EMP... I do believe I bought of it, but 9 should be
Can I help?
more than enough. Anything interesting over here than that? Don't see lodestone, otherwise I'm blind. Yeah, not really. Secure containers I don't want to remove. Remote detonators, I'll buy another one. Just to be on the safe side. They don't have a damage similarity core, which is, you know, oh well. They do have 3 spacesuit EMPs. Actually, I will do that. That will save me a lot of time. Because I'm not going to be buying, like, everything they would need. Because we need, for the mission, an Argon large container storage, a docking area, a pier, and the hull parts. 2 hull parts, 1 energy. Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3. I think 3 should definitely be enough. Let's get towards the Argon territory. We'll definitely need to go and buy that over there. We need hull parts and energy. So they sell that over there. This is going to be where we need to go.
Gladius.
Do I have the bomb? Wait, do I have the bomb launcher? I do. Oh, wow. That would have been dumb. Okay, so I decided to have the Velvet Thunder fly by itself because I want to change one of my my large mining ships, and we do eventually need to get all of these equipment. So I need a large mining turret. I might as well just, you know, pick up the others as well, just to have them. We have 35 million. Now, you could argue that we want to use that for something else. But I'm not really there yet. We do have a lot of the weapons, and I believe soon we'll have basically everything we need, so we do not need to worry about, you know, just getting all of these. These are way too expensive. I don't need the Mark IIIs, like, ever. And it's just throwing away money if I'm going to be buying them. Now, if we make a lot more money, then sure, why not? But right now, I don't need them. And I'm not going to be getting them. Not even the XL, because I just don't have the pair for it. So there's no need to get those either. Large. I'll get it because it's the Mark 1. Other than that, I think I have everything with the exception of the XL stuff and the Mark IIIs. Thrusters, I will not be using. Well, will I? Will I be using the Mark II thrusters on large ships? No. No, that's just a waste of money as well. I'm not that rich. Don't need those. I think that's everything. Then we have everything I need to basically
Good luck out
change, alter, and do every
honored to
other
see you
ship
here.
that I want. The other thing that I would like to buy is we already have the admin, and in other there should be the sensor. Also, let's just get these out of the way. Docking modules. Don't, yeah, the EPS could be useful. Hexagon, the trading pair. Nah, I never use those. Like I said, I don't want to be throwing away my cash just now. Don't need the medium, don't need the smalls. We need to save up. I keep saying that, I keep spending my money. But I would really like to get the XL maintenance bay so we can get ourselves cheap as Tokyos. But getting ourselves the fabrication, that could bring in some serious
Good luck out
cash.
there.
Yeah, the Velvet Thunder is currently awaiting, so let's teleport over there. Hopefully not another autosave. I did start consolidating the Kune. Wait, why are you on a wait? Oh, they're on a return to warehouse. Yeah, which is fine, you know, they always need to go there. So far, what are you doing? Oh, he was currently trading. I want to take a look to see whether or not like this is going to be enough. And we can also take a look at the headquarters overview, economical, helium, methane. That's not what I need right now. So it's going to be ice or silicon, last day, storage amounts. And it seems that methane is still there. So let's get that out of here. Last hour. It's actually increasing. Which is fine. Which is fine. So this doesn't really help me right now. The computeronic substrate was having a deficit on ore. Yeah, it seems like it's absolutely doing a fantastic job. Like everything is completely topped off. I think we have too many of these ships. This warehouse fleet's going to be absolutely amazing. These two, you're going to go here. Upgrade, repair. Both of you. You're going to go... what's the name? Trade. Let's change that as well. That's one. Unfortunately, not the crew. We don't have that yet, although this one is already filled. And they're going to be mining. I'm considering whether or not I want to take them off my own empire, see what they'll do, especially if they're going to be running still. But for now, I don't see a necessity with that. Okay, you. Give me control, please.
Sir.
Because I think this is the containers. And that's definitely the hull parts. So let's deal with that first. Okay, there we go. Now, let's pause, because I think we have everything we would need. So we need to get ourselves a 5x5x5. Is this in a radius I can see? Yes, it is. So, 1, 2, and 3. 5x5x5. Buy that license. Now, I'll quickly make a screenshot of this because I will forget. And let's get into this Argon Prime station. We need... I'm going to be keeping it simple. Oh, these are the... I do need a pair. One pair. So we can actually get that still. We're going to be allowed to build this one up. We need a place to dock. We need... energy. Place to dock on top of that. We need... all part 1. Copy. Rotate, yeah. We also need to squeeze that pair in here somewhere. Container storage, like so. Where can we get that pair in? Let's drop you all the way down. As far to the right as possible. Can I flip you upside? If I do that over there, then that would be I'm looking into this. Put in like so. And I will allow, because this won't do, no restrictions. Price is going to be 100%. That's bloody expensive. I'm just not able to get under that. Where we are now, is there a pair? I'm looking for the cheapest pair around. That's an E. It's an E. E. Oh no. Usually it's defensive stations actually that have the T one over there. Not the E. Okay, where's the defensive station? Yeah. Wait, you don't have a pair? That's new. Usually they do love their pairs. Two of them over there. Oh, I think I need to go and buy this because I don't want to spend too much time dealing with this.
Greetings.
Alright. Yes. Modules. Docking. Oh. Stupidly expensive, of course. Of course, the auto save. But yeah, this is the last thing I'll do. So next time, once we add this, I'm hoping I'll get the wares that I need in order to get this base done. And I'm hoping that whatever follows isn't too lengthy, because I kind of would like to go back, see that there's actually goods being delivered. Let's configure the station. Will I be able to place this damn dock in? Let's rotate you sideways. Yeah, that will work. It's not pretty. It works. Especially if there's the gate. Yeah, that's fine. Confirm that. There you go. It's stupidly expensive and I don't like it, but that's fine. Taladi is going to be delivering goods to me. Let's quickly add ourselves a builder. If we can find ourselves an Argon builder, then that would be great. No. Oh, wait. Don't want to send the Terrans in here, to be honest. We'll find ourselves a builder when we have the resources, but I'm not going to be using a Terran builder for this. Like, I don't know what happens next. Honestly, this is the first time I've done this mission tree. I never get that much about it, so yeah. Anyways, like I said, guys, this is going to be it. We actually did something else than just stick around in Xenon territory. I'm still building up the fleet. If you have suggestions on that, comment section or Discord, that would be great. Other questions that I asked you, I'm looking forward to see your thoughts on that. As for now, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. So to consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and maybe checking out memberships. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.